Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. We are finally Western. And we've mauled, we tried at least to maul Brandenburg a bit before we left the Empire. And now we're gonna work our way back into the Empire. If we can. I'm gonna try. Nothing is certain. We're also going to fix our finances. Yeah, we need to do that right away. Forts. Mothball all the forts. My God, 28 forts. Ugh. Our coasts have been raided. Yeah. That's a bit of a problem. We might actually have to invest in a navy. So, who are your enemies? You have quite a few enemies. Yeah, sure, we're gonna do this. Let's give them a warning. So if they attack anyone we border, we're gonna hurt them. Yeah, we're losing a ton of money, and I'd like to cut down army maintenance, but I can't right now. I need to reinforce them first. We've exterminated the Centers of Reformation, so we're fixing that issue. Right, now we no longer have the money from being emperor either. Tabaristan has started westernizing. Have you now? That's evil of you. Yeah, we need to start growing a bit here. Hungary, do you have friends? You're friends with Spain. You're very unlikely to succumb to a threat, aren't you? Yes, I don't think you're going to be much willing to do that. Who's going to be the next emperor, huh? Who knows? We are still allied to Ansbach. Minus 1,000, yeah. And because of that we can't even be listed. Okay, so I know we have minus 1,000 because we're not part of the Empire. Because we are ineligible. But all other modifiers, I'm not sure. Yokmok has changed culture. Oh, yeah, right. We recruited a new army because of the click that decision. You know what? I'm not gonna keep them. They cost us a bit too much money. You're Sami, you're gonna become Finns. And I think I'm gonna finish coring before I decide on new states. Mothball that one so I can merge them. And we have not improved relations with Trier. Yeah, so he's the one most likely to vote for us. If at all, but yeah. I really have to switch over to... yeah, I really have to get a male ruler before I can really start looking into this. That's okay. Right now we're just gonna sit quietly. Relax. I'm not gonna improve really. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Eventually I'll have to fight France most likely. Right, we need to improve relations with the Pope. We've not done that for a long time. We can still invest in military tech. Oh, excuse me. 4 years ahead of time, though. Okay, the army is now fully reinforced. Got army maintenance to the bone. How soon can we start integrating Circassia? Not until 1632. That's very soon though, so that's okay. Yeah, they're beginning to westernize over here. I don't like this. Not unexpected, but that also means that they've taken... yeah, they reformed to Ikta. And Bukhara, of course, became an Ikta when they formed Bukhara, I believe, yeah. Or maybe not. They have economic ideas. The next lector up is Verden. I can also integrate my states over here. So that's gonna take forever, I suppose. 940... Oh, good lord. Yeah, I know you're rich, but my goodness. And I would probably have to take Switzerland first anyway. Yeah, we're gonna start integrating our subjects. We need to free up some slots for electors. At any rate, now we're looking... yeah. I think we're going to get to this one fairly easily now. Feel confident. Even though we are a bit behind right now in tech. So yeah, I'm going to be a bit careful in expanding until I've... teched up. At least in admin. I need to get back on track there. And we're definitely going to get a military idea. Military idea group. Let's see how long that's going to take. June of 60... okay. 1633. Gonna get close. I want a military idea so I can just sink points in there. At least our queen is very, very good. And that's good. Good stats. Very good stats. Finnish culture has gone up to 2.4. Right, because we haven't made these area states. Ah, of course. Okay, so we have to make Northern Norway into a state. And Norrland. Not exactly ideal, but... let's see if that's going to change the composition. It should increase the amounts of Finns by 0.4%. Yeah. So if I want to do this, I basically have to culture convert Norwegians and Swedes into Finns. That's what I'm looking at here, I think. If I'm going to try to make them accepted. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to get started on that. A side project. Other accepted cultures. Yeah, these are accepted. Muscovite Ralik. Not finished yet, but we're working on that. Crimean, Mishar, no. Romanian and Bulgarian. We're going to keep one of them. Not sure which yet. We're going to make this a state, I think. And I'm going to see how many Romanians we have and how many Bulgarians we have. Come to think of it, we have to make both of them states, don't we? Then we have Greeks and Turks. There are probably enough Greeks down here if we secure everything. There's one we can't. Oh, right, we're making, yeah. Culture converting Lapland. We're making money, which is good because we have some very big and nasty loans. But soon we'll have fought down corruption because of overextension. And I'd like to start integrating another country, but we kind of need to tech up. Don't we have enough yet? September. We have enough, don't we? Yeah, diplomatic. We can buy diplomatic ideas. Yeah, do that. unbalances it a little bit less. Yeah. We need to catch up one more level in diplomatic tech before I start integrating, I think. And by then we should probably annex subjects. This modifier goes away in 1638, yeah. We'll have teched up before then. Oh my goodness! Saint proclaimed! Ta-dome! +1 stability. We are rock solid, aren't we? Woohoo! We're not... Yeah, our manpower isn't going to recover as fast since we're no longer emperor. And you decided to fight... Yeah, you're... yeah. Let's just say I enjoy watching this. Köln, Saxony, Mainz, Luxembourg and Baden, yeah. Hopefully they'll tear him apart. It's no means a guarantee because, my goodness, they're still strong. I mean, look at that. 25k stack of Space Marines, they'll wipe out just about anything that isn't 3 times their size. So, yeah. They're down, but they're not dead. No, Brandenburg is winning. Oh, I read that wrong. Yeah, Brandenburg is still winning. Yep. Ah, well. I laughed too soon. I laughed too soon. Ah, well. And we're gonna start converting the areas here in preparation for making Swedes into Finns. Nothing personal, Sweden. It's just personal. We can improve Warsaw, I guess. A little bit more. Army boost there. Province unrest. Yeah, there's some unrest down here because we're coring and stuff, and I can't really fight it down right now. Because our army needs to be on low maintenance until I fix the tiny little financial issue we have. It's gonna improve as soon as we finish the coring, because then we will no longer have massive amounts of corruption, and we can always steal money from the burghers. We're gonna do that. Give me your lunch money. Gib. We have 3 subject states. I'm gonna integrate at least 2 of them soonish. 1 more diplomatic tech first, then we're gonna do that. Of the policies we have, are there any we should cancel? No. Probably not, no. It's only that one I could possibly cancel, really. But it's kind of useful right now, so... Nah, I'm gonna keep our policies. Improved reputation. Lovely! It's gonna last for 10 years. All glory to us. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I do want to integrate my subject states before I embark on the quest to become emperor again. France is the only valid target. That's to be expected at this point. He's at war with Venice. Why are you fighting in Venice? Oh, you're allied to the Pope, are you? Yes, you are. Something from the clergy estates. So let's see. I can take money. The clergy will become upset. Or they gain loyalty, and... so let's see. Clergy can give me... They cannot give me admin points right now. In that case, I'll steal your lunch money instead. And then we can, I don't know... yeah, seek your support. That's fine. Just a bit of legitimacy, that's okay. Oh! We actually have a rebel group that might spawn. Because I didn't... oh right, I probably should have added... okay. Probably should have done something against that, but that's fine. Let's go down there and kill some rebels. Okay, states. States and territories. Yeah, we're gonna add Wallachia. And core it. Now we're gonna see how many Romanians do we have now. Romanian 5.5. Yes, we're gonna get them as an accepted culture. Very good. Culture. Let's see. There we go. Romanians is now accepted. Yeah. What to do next? I mean, we could do that. Why is that cheaper? Original culture, okay. So we could make that Greek easily. Yeah, I need a tiny bit more Bulgarians to make them accepted. Or I need to increase development down here, which I might as well do. As I just suddenly hit cap. Let's see, Arnion Catholic. He's Catholic already. 7 points, yeah. Spend a few there. Like so. At least as far as I understand, the culture percentages here is based on development. Yeah, we got 2%. Yes, okay, so 3 development gave up 0.2% up. So if we invest another 12 times, maybe? Another 12 investments might push them up beyond the threshold. Or we can culture convert something nearby. I mean, culture converting Constantinople should definitely do it, but no, I think I would turn that into Greek instead if I need to. So yeah, that should kill the unrest in the northern area, northern areas. Go to the south. And where did all that money come from? Oh yeah, we just bribed the Georgian, took their money and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Still, it's only half the money we need. And over here, we're going to start fabricating a claim on. Do you have any provinces that are of the Uralic culture? You do. Yeah, okay, so Udmurtia. Udmurtia, we want that. Yeah, okay, we have a conquest treason with you now. Let's see if we can threaten war with him. Not sure he's gonna fall for it now, because he's become powerful. And he's hostile, so I don't think he's gonna collapse to this, even if he's currently westernizing and a bit of pain, I think. Yeah, we'll see. We butted up to the Pope. We can still make more states than I plan to, but we just need to finish this first. Threaten war. No, okay. You're no longer a pushover, unfortunately. Tabaristan was. And we're at peace with them. Hungary. Not likely, I think, but we can start. We can try. Or Sweden, for that matter. No, we can try Sweden instead. I like. Yeah. Well, we were gonna pounce on Sweden. Fabricate a claim at least. What else? Most of the rebellions are going to be in the conquered territories down in the south. So just go here and down there. That's fine. States and territories. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of making that one a state. I think I'm gonna do that. This is Macedonia. Yeah, turn Macedonia. And make all of that a core. It's gonna give me more Greeks. Which is this? Inner Austria. You're basically spread across 3 different ones. And we haven't made this state either. This just looks weird. Yeah, we're gonna make that a state. And core it. Just because we can. And I think we're going to do the same with northern Greece. Okay, that's going to wait. We can still make more. We'll have to wait until we can actually do this. Okay, cultural makeup. Now that we switched around, made a lot of new estates. Uralic is still falling down, so is Slovak. Greek is at 3.9. Finnish 2.5. Yeah. The Finns are gonna be difficult to deal with. Difficult to get up and high enough. But again, I can just keep converting Swedes. Making Swedes into Finns. It's gonna cost a fortune in points, though. I'm trying to decide if that's actually worth it. Sweden as a whole should be able to be boosted up to acceptable levels. Finnish will probably never succeed. Unless we convert most of Sweden, and then we have to convert all of Sweden into Finns. Because then Swedish culture won't be strong enough. The Norwegian culture won't be strong enough either. I'd be very doubtful if I can do that. And being Norwegian, I'm kind of against converting that. I don't know. I'm just gonna not do that for now. I think. We'll see what we can do later on. Clergy! Clergy are uppity. Yeah, clergy. You can take... Yeah, sure, you can be the master of this one. You're gonna love that. Yeah, we're still gonna improve relation with more people. We already have someone working in Veden, I believe. So, liege this. As for allies, I'll probably want to maintain Spain rather than France. Spain is just better at fighting the Turk. And we're still... Oh, we're getting down on points. We won't have that for much longer. And we lose it at the end of another month tick, and I can't... I probably can't insult him or anything. Right. Actually, I can. Okay, we're gonna send an insult to them at the end of the year here. How's our trade situation? I haven't looked at that for ages. We're still trying to get trade up to the Baltics. I suppose we don't need this one anymore. Because the trade is gonna go where we want it anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna transfer here instead of at Kiev. Yeah, he's still... yeah, that's okay. We're probably gonna be able to get some traction up there. And we did not lose a point yet. I wonder when it ticks down. I would have thought it would tick down at the end of the year, but apparently not. Lapland, switch culture. Okay, yeah, we're gonna send them an insult anyway. Woof, there we go. Oh, it didn't actually have an effect. Okay, in that case we can't really do anything. The only other thing we can do is rival France, and that's not gonna happen. And that's not worth a few more points. It just isn't. Having them as a blunt instrument is just more effective. The one bad thing is that I no longer see when the wars in here end. Yeah, he's crushing every single one of them. Okay, Brandenburg, that was... I have to hand it to you. So he beat 5 other powers. There we go, that's done. Okay, how many more states can I create? I can create 5 more, actually. That's quite a lot. States and territories. So I can create them in Austria, I can create them over here, create more, can go into the steppes. First I'm gonna go on cultures. Accepted cultures, yeah, this is not accepted. Yeah. Mishar, Crimean, Kazani. So I guess let's see, this is part of Svealand. Okay, Svealand. I'm gonna core Svealand. And now we have to take rest of Sweden because we have territories there. That should increase the Swedish population to 3.6. Yeah, it looks like I'll have to turn the Norwegians into Finns eventually. Boo. We have some Estonians left. Okay, other than that we have a tiny bit of Saxon, tiny bit of Austrian. Greek, Bulgarian, Turkish, Serbian. Both of that means fighting Hungary. Okay, I'm gonna go check by the book now instead. Which are the richest we have not yet made into territories? Highest development. Kebzero. Jutland. Azov. And Carnolia. Okay, Carnolia is down here. Jutland. Kebzero. It should be up here somewhere. Not that one. Somewhere near here, there we go. Okay, now I just have to core all of that before I fiddle with the last two. It's gonna take a bit of a time to core all of it. Request to share map. Yes, please, I'll want the prestige. And that makes the clergy and the slakta uppity again. We can't because, yeah, blast it. That's not yet code. Ladoga. And that's really not a province for either of you. Okay, clergy, I guess you can take control here. Not ideal, but okay. Just stop bothering me all the time. Oh right, I was... Dough. Yeah, I keep thinking... I was supposed to save up for that, wasn't I? Dough. Oh well. It's okay. We can take our time. We have loans to repay and everything. Yeah, if you're gonna culture convert these guys, we have to convert them, so... if we're going to. That shifted the cultural makeup again, of course. Who's in danger? We've almost lost Slovak culture. Almost. That's a bit of a disaster. That's the problem with doing this. Yeah. When you add more states. Yeah, at this point I don't think I'm gonna bother with the culture flipping stuff now. I'm gonna save my points. We're gonna lose a lot of these cultures anyway. So, yeah, the ones we get, that's great. If we can't get them, that's too bad. Leave it at that. Romanian though, it's 4.7. Yeah, they already are accepted, right? Swedes, Danes, Finns, Greeks are pretty high. We could get the Greeks accepted by flipping Constantinople. You know what? I'm gonna do that actually, because it was cheaper. And just because I find it funny. How's the war going? You're still winning, of course. You've probably eaten someone already. Brunswick is at war. I'm gonna die. Poor Anhalt in the middle of nowhere. I could probably easily ally them, but yeah. And Tunis has started westernizing. Ah well. Okay. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There had to be. There had to be a downside. So let's see, for a long time the power of the government has been seriously restricted by the granting of the Liberum veto. Now the government finally feels strong enough to consider reform. However, our neighbors may not look kindly at our attempts to strengthen the state. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna take a short break here because I want to look up what this event actually does. On the other side here, the event, yeah, I need to see what that event does. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode to find out what we're gonna do here.